So, welcome to the channel. We're all fueled up and we're going to go for a little ride out to Howth. It's a bit dark and grey. It's supposed to be throwing it down, but it isn't, so we're doing it. So hopefully we'll get there for a lunch. We'll have a lunch there. The weather is just weird. 2 days ago it was freezing cold, and then it was raining. Now it's moist, but not freezing cold. Lots of light jumpers. They're always light jumpers. So if I can find it safe to stop, I will stop. Cyclists are the worst, of course, because he's just come through. He had red light against him, and he's got red light against him. But they go anyhow. They check. I mean, they check to see if there's anything coming. But you know, it's not the highway code. And it's not putting QR codes on bikes that have a registration and a licence. A certificate to say you can ride it because you've done a proficiency test. Them were the days, weren't they? We all did cycle proficiency tests and then completely ignored that because it was just a certificate that we got as a kid. It told you the rules of the road a little bit. And how to maintain a bike, so we're proficient in bicycle handling and maintenance. So we're going to turn right here. A few spots of raining in, not enough to worry about. Train lines. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. And the tide lights. So we're on the Howth 300 rally, if you don't know, because if you don't know, you don't know. It's a 2024 bike. I've had it for over 12 months now. I've now imported it into Ireland because I'm now living in Ireland, but it was bought in the UK when we lived in the UK. I used it mainly for off-roading, so a lot of green lanes, rides to a lot of green lanes basically, and we also had Salisbury Plain in the area where I lived, so I could get onto the Salisbury Plain, which is all byways and green lane areas, if you like. There's lots of roads you can ride, lots of tracks you can't ride, and it was good fun to ride it. So now we're living in Dublin, or a place called Sandycove, which is south of Dublin. We're heading into Dublin. There's the port in front of us with the incinerator and the chimneys, which is now a listed building, which is lovely. I mean, it's a beautiful area. Dublin's a great city. We've got to go through the city centre, I think, because otherwise I've got to go on the toll road or toll bridge, and I haven't got a tag on the bike. I think you can get tags for bikes, but maybe I'll get one. That might be an idea. It doesn't cost much. Give you 50 kilometers an hour speed limit and then put speed bumps there to slow you down. it's a great way of doing it, if you like, because if they made it a 30 kilometres an hour speed limit and put no speed bumps there, nobody will do it. Everybody ignore it. So it's like every set of lights are against me. Don't know where we're going or what we're doing. We saw the red lights. It's a common mistake that you turn when you see a light. It's when you look like a pedestrian crossing. I'm going to carry on up here. This is the River Liffey. We are on the River Liffey, as you can see. It's a lovely view. There's a tall ship there. So let's just nudge forward a little bit. There's another boat, which is a floating pub. We've been there a few times. Thumping that's coming from over there. We're looking there, and we're going across the bridge to Bull Island, which I thought was quite nice to do that. Can't bring Flossie here, that's too low. Is it a dropper? There's something else happening. Oh, we're knocking in a... A hell of a bang. That was deep. definitely got a wet leg. Lights against me again. Bring it down slowly. Hopefully they change before I get there. Second gear. Well, first gear. Foot down. I bet these are a few quid. These are nice houses. They get the power station this end. Very cool. Didn't realise there was a car behind me. And that looks like it's absolutely thrown it down. But let's see if we can beat the rain. Those lovely houses. Yeah, that's a nice view. There's the bus. And that's our route. Destination is now reached. This is the harbour, the Howth. Must be happy because that was called Happy View. Get off your phone. There's the chip shop.